We will do one of the base practices, which is simply holding a single pointed focus. So you can do this practice with your eyes open or closed. For those of you learning to begin to hold, then we do with eyes closed. If not, we can do this practice with the eyes open. For a minute, we ingather our attention and awareness. Take the time to connect to our breath as it is in the moment. Generally, when we focus on things, it's having a general awareness, which means I'm aware of the breath. Now I'm moving into a single pointedness, which is for the next 2 to 3 minutes. We practice focusing on the breath, directly on the breath. So we narrow our focus into the inflow and outflow of breath. Our entire awareness is on the in breath and out breath. It's like becoming one with the breath. Notice the times that the mind or the images or things distract us from the breath. You simply come back to the breath. Begin to notice the beauty of a single focus. Be completely one with something. The thought region, which is around the head and the forehead, the emotions and others, would fade. And there is a certain quietness in a single focusedness. Notice if there are any judgments or comments. Simply step back. The energy goes back to the breath. And gently begin to transfer this state to any work or project or some aspect of our life. Bring that in our awareness. Let that be in front of us. Now, holding the same focus on the breath, we begin to bring that aspect or that work or task into our single focus. Not getting entangled into any emotion, reaction, or thoughts, but simply being with that thing. Allowing that to speak to us, all the while anchored in our breath. Notice if there are any comments, if there's any worry, if there's any emotions, if there is any recurring thought that we tend to repeat whenever we are doing that aspect of task. We simply fade those in the background and bring the exact task or work or aspect into central focus. Only that and nothing else, along with our breath. And observe yourself completing the task or figuring out the aspect of your life, waiting for clues rather than coming from the past. Simply listen in whatever that is needed for that task to be completed. Simply receive and focus on that. When a thought pops up from the past or an emotion, we allow it to fade, step back, connect back to our breath, and allow those to fade, connect back to the task or aspect in front of us. Take your time to wrap up this particular part of the practice and let it go out of your awareness. Then gently come back to your breath. Come back inward to your own inner center. And simply hold a faith and trust that the path ahead will be revealed. Believing that every step is something that we are meant to flow through in life. Gently drop the awareness, come back to your own inner center, to a quieter part within us. Dropping a single-minded focus and simply being with our breath. Being in our inner center. Having peace and calm. Love and courage. Take your time. Once you are wrapped up the practice in your own way, begin to become aware of the surroundings. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes and continue the practice. Deep gratitude.